Hi, happy Saturday. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes just to see if other people will come in. Have you ever meditated before, Glenn? Or is this your first time? I'm not quite sure how many people will join us because it's fairly early on a Saturday and everyone's normally so busy. Hi. So who have I got with me here? Because there's so many people going in and out of the room, I don't quite know who's here. My name's Christy, and I just wanted to do like a relaxing meditation with everyone today. Welcome. How is everyone? Please introduce yourself once you come in, just so that I know who's here and I can just say hello to you. My name's Christy, I'm from London and I am a meditation teacher, and I just thought it would be a nice thing for me to come on today and just help everyone relax and start off their weekend right, because people have been so stressed this week. I don't know if anyone else has felt the energy. It's been quite intense. Have any of you been feeling quite stressed and like anxious and you don't quite know why? No one's talking to me. Please talk to me. Let me know your name. Let me know if you've ever meditated before, where you're from. And also, can you let me know if you can hear the meditation music? It should just be quite gentle. I don't want the music too loud. Hi Ruth, welcome in. There's so many people going in and out. How is everyone? Has your morning gone well so far? I know it's still fairly early. And so many people were just super busy today, so I just thought I'd jump on, and whoever was around, they could come and just have some relaxation, because it has been one of those weeks, honestly. I've been quite up and down this week, and I've noticed that when I went outside, people were just driving like crazy people, and the pedestrians were just crossing in front of the roads. Like, I just don't know where everyone's minds have been this week, so I thought it might be nice to just calm everyone for the weekend and start the weekend off right. Hi, like if you're here, introduce yourself to me. Let me know your name and where you're from. I'm Christy, in case you missed the introduction earlier. I'm from London and I'm a meditation teacher, and I just thought it was time for me to come onto TikTok and start to spread a bit more peace and calm. That spring energy out there is just really making people a little bit Thank you for the follow. Thanks. So, all the people who have joined, can you just let me know if you've ever meditated before? I'm going to start the meditation in about 5 minutes. No? I'm just wondering if the comments are turned off somehow, because absolutely no one's speaking. Let me have a look. Just bear with me. Oh, if I can type. Oh, hi, thank you. You've commented. We kind of look like. Yes, we do. We really do. I wear glasses as well sometimes, so if I put my glasses on, hang on. There, we do. Wow, I found my twin today. I didn't expect that. Hi, Dem. So can you just let me know if is the music too loud, or is it just nice for the meditation? How's the level sounding? Is that me? Really, Dem? Or are you joking? No, that isn't me, Dem. It really does look like me, but that's not me. Takerna. What does Takerna mean? Hi, by the way. Can anyone tell me if the music is, if it's a nice level or if it's too loud, please? Okay, great. Thanks, Dem. Because you can never tell really if it's going to be too much. I might start in about 5 minutes, see if we can get some more people on. I didn't really expect there to be many people today, but once I start the meditation, I'll just keep going and I won't be speaking. I'll just do the guided stuff. How are you, Dem? How have you been? Have you got work today? I think so. She's tried it once with me. I don't know if she's done it with anyone else. I have invited her, but because it's Saturday, she's either driving back up to be with Fran or she's probably at the cinema. You know what she's like. She literally goes to the cinema all the time, bless her. But it is a very difficult time of the day because one, it's lunchtime, and two, like, it's a Saturday. But I just wanted to come on and to see whoever was on could join me. So no, thank God you've got no work today. Oh, I'm sorry you've been stressed. Okay. So do you think you can chill out? She is always at the cinema. She is. But I actually have a feeling that she's driving because she's been in London this week working. So she's probably on her way back to Fran and her little fur babies. So hi everyone else who's joined. Just let me know who you are and where you're from. I need to have a drink. I'm so thirsty. Marty, why are you up so early? Hi. I hope you're okay. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. Hi Jimmy, thanks for joining. Oh, we've got a Liverpudlian in here. Hey. Marty, have you even slept? It's just, what is it, 6 or 7 where you are? Thank you for popping in. I'm going to start the meditation in 5 minutes. Even though there's not many people, I just thought I'll do this and see if anyone needs some peace. You haven't been to bed yet? Okay. Well, if you stay for the meditation, Marty, you might just fall asleep. I'm just happy there's even 4 people in here. Because it's a Saturday here, Marty, and it's lunchtime, I didn't really think many people would be here, but I'm recording it, so it's going to go on YouTube. Once I start doing the meditation, I'll record it. So dare I ask why you've been up all night, Marty? What have you been up to? Mischief? I'm glad to see you too. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm really sorry that I missed your live. I think, was it yesterday? Yes, I had an art class, so I wasn't around, I'm afraid. Jimmy, have you ever meditated before? Or is this your first time? You're playing on the phone after work, so you... Marty, nothing is worth more than sleep. Like, it's precious. It really is. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Dem, don't. You're going to start making me cry. Yes, I'm keeping myself busy. I'm getting myself back onto my path because it's been 7 years since I've taught meditation and done like Reiki healing and stuff again. So it's really nice. I was happy to give it all up to look after my mum full time. But I couldn't just sit around and continue grieving the way I was because I really hit rock bottom. Thank you, Marty. Hi, Peter. Yeah, when I hit rock bottom, it got really dicey, and I didn't think that I would come back from that, but I clawed my way up slowly. I found a new community. Marty is one of them who's, you know, he's got his own group with grief support, and everyone in there is so lovely, and they've really helped me just get back to being me again. And I found someone called Guru Tanet, who he's a Buddhist, I think he's a monk as well, and he has just got me out of myself in a way, like he's got me to manage my grief a little bit better. And I've been going to grief support groups as well, and I think I'm stable. Like, obviously, you know, the grief hits up and down, but it's I want to make my mum proud and to get back onto my path again of being a meditation teacher, which I loved so much. It just already feels really good, and thank you. I'm just really grateful for you being here. And damn, you're just too sweet. I didn't help you find yourself, but Ath probably did. I haven't spoken to you in so long, Dem, and I'm really sorry. Like, I just detached myself from everyone. I think it's only been the last 2 months that I've started kind of having a presence again online. It just got to the point where I just couldn't speak to people, so I've not really been there for anyone. And well, I'm back. I'm back, and I know it's not going to be easy. Grief is so up and down, but I'm gonna try. I've always felt like my goal is to help people, and although meditation isn't like life-changing, well, actually it can be life-changing, I just want to really help people, and if just making you feel a bit more less stressed and relaxed is what happens from today, then I'm so happy. Oh, damn, thank you. I think all of the things that I post in my stories and on my page, I am trying to be like motivational. Yes, Marty. It's a lot easier being in chat, like when you don't want to speak. And I actually found it easier to speak to strangers online, like in groups, than I did to friends. I will get to the meditation soon, literally in 2 more minutes. I'll just wait for a few more people. But yeah, it's just easier sometimes. I found a lot of comfort in seeing some of the posts, the quotes on the internet. They made me feel seen, like the posts about grief and what happens during grief. It really like resonated with me, and people around me just weren't understanding how grief was affecting me. So when I was finding these posts with the quotes on that were exactly like as if my soul had written them, I was just sharing them all. And then all the motivational posts and posts about how to be like, love yourself and be in yourself, and just to make sure you put yourself first, because if you don't do that, you can't look after anyone else. And you have to stop worrying about the judgment of others. So like Marty was saying, spending time in the chat, no judgment from anyone, especially when it's to do with grief, or if you're really stressed and you're suffering with depression or anxiety. It's really nice to just find a community or find a live that helps you feel more relaxed. Yeah, you have to find yourself before helping anyone else, 100%. So it's thank you for the likes, by the way. and for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think I'm going to start soon because I don't want to hold people up from their Saturday. Let me just do this. Hi, welcome in. What is happening? Sorry, my phone is not wanting to help work with me today. Right. Okay, everyone, if you haven't meditated before, Hushy Babe, this is just a guided meditation to try and help you relax and hopefully just get rid of any stresses or anxiety that you might have today. And if you've never meditated before, don't worry. If you find your thoughts like going away from what I'm speaking about, just concentrate back on your breath. Your breath is the biggest thing when it comes to meditation and relaxing. If you still can't focus and you're like, I just can't relax, then turn into your thoughts and say the word breath or breathe in, breathe out as you do it. So always breathe in through your nose. If it's blocked, just breathe however you can, and then slowly breathe out your mouth. I'm going to keep saying it during the meditation because breath is key. Breath is life. Breath is literally everything. And when you breathe, if you want to, put your hand on your stomach. And as you breathe in, your stomach should expand and swell up. And as you breathe out, it should go inwards. That's how we should correctly breathe, because it brings the oxygen right down into our lungs. And then when we breathe out, all of that stagnant air that we've had trapped at the bottom of our lungs will just come out. Now, I've got asthma and my allergies have been insane. So I've really been trying to go back to my breathing and the correct breathing. It also helps strengthen the lungs when you breathe properly. During our day-to-day lives, we don't even think about breathing. We breathe from our chest and it's always kind of up here. But that's not how we should breathe. It should always be in the nose, out the mouth. So, hi. So what's going to happen while I'm doing the meditation, I won't be speaking, I won't be answering questions, unless it's really a problem to do with the meditation. I just want you to relax, make sure you're comfortable. If possible, make sure you're sitting up. If not, you can lay down. And just relax. Wiggle your shoulders about. Make sure they're not tense and up here. We don't want to be like that. So just give them a shake. Shake your hands. Do this to your cheeks and just relax your jaw. Oh, very clicky today. Very clicky. Hi Claire, thank you so much for joining. Just getting everyone ready for the meditation. Make sure you're loose. And I just want to say that it doesn't matter what your beliefs are. If you believe in God, Allah, anything, any of your beliefs, it doesn't matter. Meditation is about relaxing, connecting to your breath, connecting to yourself, and any higher energy, whatever you believe in, the universe, God, you know. So religion is absolutely nothing to do with this. This is about you. This is me time. And I just want you to take a moment out of your busy lives, okay? So make sure you're comfy. It would be good if you close your eyes as well and just listen to my voice. So close your eyes. Just notice how your body is feeling. Have you got any aches anywhere? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling anxious and stressed? Notice it. Yeah, just notice in your body if there's any tension, any tightness. Can you feel your heart beating? Now notice what your breathing is naturally doing. Where does your breath go when you breathe? Does it go down to your chest? Do you feel if it gets stuck anywhere? Because if you feel like it's getting stuck, it means you're anxious. And we want to try and get rid of all of that today. So now I want you to take a really slow, deep breath in your nose and hold it. And then out your mouth slowly over 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now on your next breath in, I want you to notice the temperature of the air that you breathe in. Is the air cool and refreshing as it goes through your nose? Or is it warm? Is it comforting? So now take a breath in. And slowly out. And again in, fill up your stomach like a balloon as you breathe in. Keep breathing in. And then blow away all of that stress and anxiety. And on your next breath in, I want you to really expand your stomach out now. Get some nice cool air into it. Refresh your lungs and breathe in. Expand, expand, expand. And then get rid of it all. Blow out. Keep blowing, and relax. Now the next time you breathe in, I want you to imagine the colour blue, a beautiful calming blue, and it goes up through your nose like a ribbon and then all the way down your airways, and then it wraps around your lungs and goes into your lungs and fills it with this blue, healing, cool, refreshing blue. Okay, so close your eyes, try to picture your favourite blue and breathe it in like a ribbon. And breathe in. And see it wrapping all the way down your airways, all the way down around your lungs, and breathe out. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit more relaxed. Now just in your own time, with your hand on your stomach, just take a few breaths in your nose and out your mouth the same way. Just a few times. And now this time, I want you to take that blue air up into your head. And like a wash machine, I want it to spin around and around, clearing out all those thoughts that just keep going around and around in your head. And I want you to just wipe it all clean, start afresh for the day. So again, breathe it up. Try and take the air up behind your cheekbones and up. And just imagine the blue. So breathe in, up. And again, up, breathe in. Wash the machine around your thoughts, wipe it all clean and breathe out. And now I just want you to imagine beautiful blue filling up your head, all inside your mind, like a calm blue light. And feel that blue light just slowly seep down your body slowly, slowly, seeping into your cells, calming you, healing anything going on in your body, and just a big wave of relaxation down. Make sure that blue goes all the way down into your stomach, down your hips, down your thighs, down your legs, wrapping all the way around. If you've got any achy legs or any pains, make that blue wrap around it, and all the way down to your toes. And if there's anywhere on your body that hurts, or if you have any kind of a health condition, I want you to take that healing blue to that area and just wrap it around. And keep breathing in the nose and slowly out the mouth. And if you have any thoughts coming into your head, you can use the blue washing machine, or just recognize the thought and accept it and just let it go. Concentrate back on your breath. Cool air in the nose, warm air out the mouth. Keep making sure you're taking lovely breaths in and out. Make sure you're relaxed. Now, I want to give us a nice protection bubble, a nice shield around us to not only protect us now, but to help us throughout our day, so that we can just repel any negative energy coming towards us, so that we can stay positive and relaxed. So above your head, I want you to imagine a beautiful bright white or golden light. It could be white and gold together, all merging together. Beautiful big ball above our head. See it expand as we breathe in, and then expand again as we breathe in. And then slowly the beautiful white light starts to melt over us and around us. Imagine it, a big ball of white light with golden energy within it. And that energy is going to keep us feeling invigorated as our day goes on. And protected. No negative energy can come in. No negative energy can change how we feel today. And make sure that white light goes all around our body, even underneath our feet. And we've just got a big protection shield around us, solid. Now this white light is energy from the universe, or energy from the God that you believe in. It's protective, it's loving, it's healing. And some of that beautiful golden energy just starts to sink and melt into our body like a warm protection comfort blanket. You feel it across your chest, coating over your throat and your face like a gentle breeze touching our skin. All the way down our arms to our fingertips. Beautiful white and golden light. And it seeps into our blood and it runs through our veins, helping us with our healing, our body's natural healing, our immunity, energizing us from outside to within, and from within out, all with our breath in, out. Now once that light has settled in, take a deep breath and slowly out. Now I just want you to notice how your body's feeling right now. I'm hoping that you're feeling a bit more relaxed, comfortable and settled. Your breathing is nice and steady, and you're just feeling better. No more stress right now. Remember, if you get any thoughts, just focus back on your breath, and inside your head say breathe in and breathe out. If you say that to yourself, there's no room for any other thought to be there. Okay, next I'm going to take us on a little guided trip. We're just going to go through the woodlands or the forest. So I want you to try to imagine you're walking through a beautiful forest. Magical. There are glowworms or fireflies floating around, making everything look like a beautiful Disney movie. And the air is warm, but when the breeze goes, there's just a gentle coolness that touches your skin and your cheeks. At the moment it's night time there. That's why you can see the fireflies. And the sky, oh, it's so clear. All the stars are out. And it's beautiful. The moon is there. At the moment it's a crescent moon. And I want you to just keep looking up at the sky. And I want you to think about one wish that you have for yourself. Not for anyone else, but for you. And you only. What does your heart wish for? Now once you've got that wish, take a deep breath in, and when you blow out, I want you to blow the wish up into the sky. Imagine it as like a wisp of smoke going up, and as it reaches the sky, a shooting star comes past and almost catches your wish. And there's just a knowing within you that your wish will come true. You just have to believe it. You have to believe in yourself that you can achieve it. It may not happen quickly, but you'll get there because that wish is for you. Feel comfort knowing that the sky has your wish and it's protecting it and it's keeping it for you. And the universe will work in its mysterious ways to make it happen. So now I just want you to slowly walk through the forest. Have your fingertips touch all the leaves on the trees as you walk through. And you can see little tiny mushrooms, all colourful. Some of them are colours that you just wouldn't expect. This forest isn't a normal forest. It's definitely magical and mysterious. Some of the leaves are so beautiful. They're so big, shiny, and so smooth. And there's so many different types of trees as you walk through. And you know that you're not alone. You can feel, you can feel the presence of animals around you. You're sharing this walk with nature. And you feel comforted, you're not scared, you're in no danger. You can hear crickets, you can hear rustling in the trees where you know there are birds. There's butterflies. They're all fluttering around. So many different colours. If you want to, you can reach your hand out and let a butterfly settle on there. And I want you to notice the colour of the butterfly and try to remember it so you can tell me after. When you're ready to let the butterfly go, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, the butterfly just flutters off. Now keep walking. As you look down on the earth, you can see the colour of the earth is like a deep, deep red. It's like a terracotta mixed with red. It's like a pure earth soil. Mother Earth is nourished there. This forest is full of nourishment for the soul and for all of the beings there, all of the animals. And as you walk through there, you're barefoot. And you can feel the earth beneath your feet. And what I want you to do now is, as you walk through, I want you to choose one tree, a beautiful big tree. Have a look around. And when you find that tree, I want you to put your back to it and sit down. Sit down on the floor. Put your hands down on the earth and feel that tree connect to your back from the bottom of your spine all the way up. That tree is ancient. That tree is wise. And that tree holds all the energy for Mother Earth. And within that tree is like a sap, and it's a thick like honey, kind of. It's actually amber colour, so it looks like honey. And imagine it really thick, molten, and it rises up from the earth, from the tree, and it connects to the lower part of your spine and slowly melts its way up. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the earth in your fingers and feel that sap going all the way up your spine until it gets to the very top of your neck. It's slow and thick, and this beautiful golden sap. The energy inside it is very mystical and magical. Within this is a healing energy, natural from the earth. And within this energy is wisdom. And as it connects to your spine and all your nerve endings, it will help you connect to your intuition more. It will help connect you back to your gut instinct. So many times we rush through our lives and we lose contact with ourselves and our own instincts. And we struggle so much to make decisions, and we look everywhere for the answers when actually we need to look within. So as this beautiful amber liquid, molten liquid, sinks into our spine, the top of our neck all the way down, it starts to glow. Beautiful yellowy amber gold light. And all around you, like an aura, you have this beautiful colour, this gold amber shining, emanating from you. And all you can feel is calm, relaxed, yet also energized and rejuvenated. And while you're glowing this beautiful light, I want you to look up at the sky and notice that the sun's coming up. And the sun is huge. It looks so big and stunning. It's a lovely, beautiful, bright colour. And somehow it's not blinding you, so you can look at it and take in all of its beauty. You can feel the warmth of its light all on your face. And that light is telling you that you're ready for the day, you're ready for the weekend, and you're ready to face anything that's coming towards you. And you'll just know that you can cope, you can deal with it. You can deal with it in a calm way and with clarity. All the answers you need are within. Just remember that. Notice how you're feeling. Take a deep breath in again slowly for 4 and breathe in. 2, 3, 4 and breathe out. 2, 3, 4 and relax. Now, if you've got your eyes closed, keep them closed. What I want you to do is just bring your hands up to your eyes and just cup over your face. And I want you to feel if you've got any warmth coming from your hands or if they're feeling nice and cool. And just try to feel that beautiful golden amber sap coming through. Feel the energy. And just slowly bring your hands down the side of your face, onto your jaw. Gently massage the side of your jaw. And relax your hands. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Hi everyone. So those of you who were here for the meditation, thank you for staying. I really hope that that helped relax you and calm you down. If you could just let me know how you're feeling, just type in the chat. I'd really appreciate it. Hi Abdul. So those here, if you did the meditation with me, please could you just let me know how that felt, how you're feeling right now? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel ready for the day? Hi Andy. Thank you. Those of you that were doing the meditation, are you still in the meditation? You need to wake up now. It's time for you to face the day and just let me know. Do I do questions? It depends what the questions are about. You can ask. You can definitely ask. I really hope that that meditation did help, because I find it's the best time to do meditations in the day and just before bed, because it really does just calm the mind and relax everything. But I am glad that some of you stayed. But please don't be embarrassed. Is Danny changing her mind? I feel like there's doubts. There's doubts there. I think Danny maybe needs some reassurance, and maybe a bit more clarity on how things are going to be. So maybe a conversation is definitely needed of pure honesty, and try to keep things calm and no judgment either. It's really important that when we're having conversations with people about something really serious or big decisions, life-changing decisions, that we keep ourselves calm and centered. Because if we come at this situation with anxiety, stress, or like pressing them for an answer or for an explanation, it genuinely doesn't normally work. So I just completely advise that you keep things calm, you explain there's no judgment, and you're just listening. Be there to listen and let them completely explain their side of things, why they might be changing their mind or any doubts. And if you feel yourself getting a bit upset or irritated or frustrated, calm, breathe in the nose, breathe out the mouth really slowly. Think before you react and speak, so that we don't charge up the whole situation and the atmosphere. Because if you keep things calm, you'll be able to, continue that conversation, and everyone is just more likely to open up and be honest. So yeah, I hope that helped. Is there anything anyone else would like to say? Claire, that was good. Thank you so much. Do you remember what colour the butterfly was, Claire? Yeah, Andy, I did get that from you, but I do feel like she has got a lot of doubts and worries. Like she needs clarity, I think, on how things will be and if they'll be any different from before. So that's just like what I said to you. So maybe a conversation, if you can somehow meet in person and have that face-to-face conversation, it would really help. Claire, you had a red admiral. That's beautiful. And you saw one yesterday with the grandkids. Oh, you're welcome, Andy. I hope that helps, and good luck. If you join me for the next meditation, please let me know how it went. So Claire, red. Red is a colour of love, as you know, pure love, strong love, deep love and connection. It's a very energizing colour. It's a fiery colour, and some people would say that butterflies are visits from loved ones, just like dragonflies, robins, admirals, all of that. So I don't know if you've had a loved one pass, but it could be that red butterfly was a loved one bringing you the love, bringing you all the energy that you and your family need. So that's a really good colour for your butterfly to be, for sure. You're an Aries. My mum was an Aries. Your mum, yeah. So both. Okay. How beautiful that your mum came to you. And with the grandkids, how special. And then she came to you again in the meditation. That's amazing. I'm really glad. And did you find that the meditation helped? Like, do you feel a bit better? I'm so sorry that she passed. As you probably know, my mum passed away 6 months ago, and I've been really struggling with my grief and just trying to get back on top of it. You know exactly what it's like. It's when you're close to them, it's a really big knock. It's like you've been hit by a truck. It's horrific. I know it would get easier. I think it might already be, but only because I'm working so hard. Dems, that was the most calming experience you've ever had. Oh my God, Dems, that makes me so happy. Thank you. I'm really glad. I'm so happy to hear that. Do you remember what colour your butterfly was, Dems? Oh, Claire, I live in the home as well where my mum and I live together. I cared for her right up until the end, so it's yeah, I feel like she's still here as well. It's really difficult, for sure, but I mean, I think you're doing so well. You're doing so well, Claire. Just keep going. Orange. Ooh, Dems. Orange is a great colour. Orange means that you You need some energizing. You need to have more invigoration, so you need to really look after yourself. So as well as relaxation, you need to find things that energize you as well. So if you can incorporate things into your life that make you feel like all bouncy and happy, like it could be your favorite song blasting out in your bedroom while you're getting ready for work, like anything like that. Orange candle, an actual orange, like eating it, smelling it as you're eating it. I always do that. I always breathe in the orange before. It's just the best. And if the sun's out, take a few moments to just take it into you. And orange, I know this sounds really, really obvious, but vitamin D, it could also be a sign that you need more vitamin D. So just look after yourself. Claire, you feel for me. Thank you. It's the worst. I feel for you. Like anyone who's lost a parent that you're close to, it's the worst pain that you'll ever experience. And it doesn't matter how much you may be prepared for it, you just can't be prepared. You feel calm and ready for the day. Oh, Dems, that's great. And the thing is, you've got revision to do, but now your mind is clear and calm. You should be able to focus a lot better. Try to remember everything that we did in the meditation. Just remember me constantly saying to breathe. Because if you start to get stressed out during the revision, or if something's just not going in and you keep reading the same sentence over and over, just take a moment, close your eyes, breathe in and just breathe out. And you can maybe, you know, in the beginning we were breathing in the blue. Maybe you can breathe in the orange just to help just re-energize you, wake up your brain again, and then just look back at the paper or the iPad, whatever you're using. Claire, you feel your mum in the doorways and she's watching over you. Of course, 100% she's watching over you. Like I 100% believe in that, and spirits and guardian angels. And the way I look at it is that when we lose someone we love, we've gained a guardian angel who loved us. So there's nothing more special than that. There's nothing more special than that. So I'm really glad that you still feel her with you. That's just the best. Dems, I really hope that you managed to get through that you managed to get through your revision. And also, like, make sure you take breaks, take your deep breaths, have some drink, make sure you hydrate. Water would be best, but just look after yourself and do small parts of maybe self-care throughout the day. And at the end of the day, oh my God, watch a movie, put a candle on, maybe do a face mask or something, practice some makeup, do something that you love as like a reward for getting through the day and doing all your revision, because it's just the best. Like, if you plan it before you start the day, you'll know that that's what you're working towards, and that's like your little reward and your incentive just to get through. Oh, Claire, that's amazing, and it must have been very bittersweet having that dream. Wow. But to tell you that she's in that next room, how special. Like, I would just go in there and talk to her out loud. I speak to my mum out loud in our lounge. Dems, you've lived my biggest fear. Thank you. Dems, losing my mum has been my biggest fear since I was literally a child. I used to wake up at night time having like nightmares and crying because I was scared about losing my mum, and she'd always say to me, I'm not going anywhere, like I'm here. Bear with me, TikTok want me to do this puzzle thing because they think I'm not here. It's so silly. And so she would always say, look, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, and even if it happens one day, I'll always be with you. So, but it was still my biggest fear, and it just carried on because it was always just me and her. But it's so true that even once our mums are gone, they are just around us, because don't forget, we were in their stomachs. Our mums grew us, and we shared their oxygen, we shared their food and their water, their blood. Like, they put their life force into us and grew us, and we were connected by a cord, all of our energy like merging constantly, and that's a bond that you just cannot break, and that won't break once they pass. It's just there. So if I can help ease you a little bit, Dems, even though I am devastated and my grief is intense, you have to remember that cord just never breaks. And you've bought yourself eye masks. Yes, girl. Put them on after, okay? %, Dems. Yeah. But it's like, we've had, like Claire just said, family members that came before us. Like, we are just not alone. Even if you have just one member in your whole family, if they were to pass, they would be there. And it's like, around us, we have no idea, but we've probably got a whole group, a whole crowd of ancestors around us, which is absolutely incredible to think. Like, how amazing is that? And they're all protecting us just like our angels are. And then, of course, within us, we've got them within, and they'll be guiding us. So that's how I take comfort, especially when I'm like getting upset that I can't see her. I just close my eyes and start to feel her, and then I just start talking. If anyone saw me, they'd think I was crazy, but I do. I just speak out loud, and it just makes me feel so much better. Exactly, we've come from generations of love, and however much family trauma there may have been, there's always love there. And there's love, maybe not from that person, maybe from the next. But I truly believe that if there's a family member that had trauma or was damaged, so to speak, and maybe caused problems in the family, and, you know, or you didn't have a connection, it could be they're not around you, and that's fine. But you will have so many more people there. Yeah. I'm glad you talked to your mum. It's just the best. I mean, if anyone struggles with anxiety, depression, any mental health condition or addiction, anything like that, you can feel so alone. Like, I had a really full-on breakdown before Christmas, and I very nearly wasn't here, but I clawed my way out of that feeling. It was my absolute most rock bottom. Like, I needed help, and I had no one around me. I felt so alone, and everyone was out Christmas shopping at Christmas markets with their families and their partners, and I felt so alone in this world. And when I had that breakdown, I had my panic attack. I managed to calm myself down, but it was the worst one I had ever had. So I did all the breathing techniques that I learned, and I thought to myself, I have my niece and nephew. I would never want to devastate them or give them this trauma that would stay with them for their lives. And I want to see them grow up, and I want to see them fall in love and, you know, graduate from college and university. You know, I just want to see those things. And as dark as everything felt, I knew that there was light. There was going to be light appearing somewhere, somehow, and I wanted to claw my way to that light. And over the last, where are we now? We're in April. Oh my goodness. So the last 4.5 months, I have slowly worked myself back to the point I'm at now. And it wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy. And just like anyone maybe with an addiction, and you've just given up what you were addicted to, it's so slow. Like, it's a slow process, and you have to take it day by day, because grief specifically, and just like anxiety, just hits you randomly when you're not even expecting it. You get these waves, and it can be triggered by a song or an advert on TV or a movie, or someone in the street could just look slightly like them, and it just suddenly hits you. And I've even had instances where I'm actually feeling okay, and then suddenly, boom, the grief goes, and you're like, oh my goodness, and you can get so close to that rock bottom again, and it's like, I do not ever want to be back there. So I have been working hard. I've been meditating hours every single day, and when I'm not meditating, say if I'm watching TV or a movie or listening to a podcast, I will concentrate on my breath, and I will make sure that I'm doing it in the nose and out the mouth, not just our normal shallow breathing. Thank you, Claire. That's, yep, onwards and upwards. Dems. Oh, I'm a strong, talented, oh my gosh. Dems, stop. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Ranky, you're the most beautiful woman in this world. Well, thank you. That's like the best compliment ever. Thank you so much. Dems, I lost my aunt at Christmas. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. But you knew she was there. If she was bubbly, that orange energy could have been her. Oh my goodness. The orange butterfly may have been her then. Because orange is energy. Orange is rejuvenation and invigor. I think, is invigoration a word? I don't think so. Being invigorated, like all of that energy. Orange is energy. So it could be that was her visiting you. Just like Claire's red butterfly was her mum visiting her. Your orange butterfly could have been your aunt. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you guys. That's so special. It really is. There you go, Dems. Orange was her favourite colour. That's amazing. So she's just letting you know that she's around you. That's just wonderful. I'm really glad. But it's just like, what I was saying is, you have to just take, not even, people are saying take it each day at a time, but when you're in such like a dark depression, anxiety or grief or in bereavement, sometimes it's 1 minute at a time or 1 second at a time. Sometimes it's that drastic. So you have to find ways that work for you to help bring you up. Now, everyone is different. What would work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So I tried so many different things. I've tried adult colouring. Now, colouring like animals helped. Colouring flowers, not too much. But colouring the mandalas, which are so intricate and beautiful, really helped like get me to focus. And I would put beautiful meditation music on in the background, and that would really help. And journaling. Oh my goodness, journaling has actually really helped me. I used to do it when I was younger, but I never really thought that doing journaling for grief and like anxiety and depression would help, but it really did. And the thing is, what I've found through the grief communities is that men do it, and I am so happy that men have put aside all the stereotypes of what men should be like all strong and just, you know, not to be in touch with their emotions and, you know, not to feel things. But in the grief communities, it's been amazing because the men have been open to meditation, journaling, they've been open with their feelings, and it's just been really moving. So you know, if they could do it, I thought it might work for me. So I did, and I journal in the morning and the evening. In the morning, I will do a grief journal, and then in the evening, I will just talk about my day, just write absolutely anything that comes into my head, and just get it all out, like dump everything from my brain, so that when I go to bed, it's all clear-headed. So yeah. Dems, when my nan passed, the only colour she would wear was red. I see ladybugs. Yeah, yep. I was showing my friends the flower seeds we had for her funeral, and a ladybug flew on them. Amazing. I just love how we just get these signs, and it's just so hard to wrap your head around. Like, how does nature just bring our loved ones to us? It's someone said something to me that really made me think that, you know, when we lose someone, we say, oh, the robin that has just visited is them. The robin isn't them. The robin has them in them. So our family member has gone into the robin to visit us, and then they've gone back up to wherever they are, and it's true. It's so true. And the butterflies, the ladybugs, dragonflies especially, like it's so beautiful how some people will go through life and not notice nature around them at all. Like they'll go out for walks and not notice the trees, not notice the flowers, not even notice the birds singing. But then if they were to lose someone, for some reason, people are so open to what's around them. Like they'll start noticing if a butterfly comes near them, or a ladybug, a bird, a robin, a butterfly. Oh, I've said butterfly. You know, all those things. Good morning, Breeze. I'm so sorry, Breeze, you've missed the meditation. I'm really sorry. I did it earlier. I'm going to post it on YouTube, so you can maybe catch it later or tomorrow. But you've got a video of it, Dems. Yeah, please send it to me if you can. I think you've got my phone number, so you can text it to me, because I don't think you can send it on TikTok. So, oh, thank you so much for sending the heart me. Thanks, Breeze. Breeze, how are you feeling today? Let me know. And everyone else who's in the chat, hello. Thank you for joining me. I'm Christy, I'm from London. And just introduce yourself, let me know where you're from if you haven't already. And I'm really sorry if you have just joined. The meditation is finished. It was about 30 minutes long, I think. But I'll be posting it on my YouTube, so I will let you know my YouTube address. Has anyone got any questions to ask me about meditation or breathing? You're not far from Bath. I remember you saying that. Bath is so beautiful. I've been there a couple of times. Southwest. Oh, Breeze, don't talk to me about allergies. Oh, I haven't had any sleep. I had to put a lot of makeup on and put pure daylight on my face so I don't look tired. My allergies were horrendous last night. So bad, and it just triggered off my asthma, and I was like, oh, come on, I'm doing my first meditation live today. You can't do this to me. Oh dear. I just put lots of honey in some hot water, some cloves and some cinnamon sticks, because they're natural anesthetics, they're natural numbing and anti-inflammatories. I breathed in some steam, and it's helped do the job a little bit. Claire, it's a beautiful city. It really is. Oh god, Dems. Yeah, spring is beautiful. The pollen is but the thing about spring and autumn are my favourite seasons. I absolutely love cherry blossom trees and willow trees. They are my thing. So when I see them growing and blooming in spring, it's just the best feeling. But I guess other than the cherry blossoms, I think autumn or fall for the Americans is just my favourite. I absolutely love pumpkin spice, cinnamon, all the beautiful colours of the leaves, like all of that is just my favourite. It's just, I just feel like I come alive at that time of the year. It's terrible. But yeah. So Breeze, local honey helps. Yeah. I always get some local honey from, I've got quite a few farms near me. I live kind of on the border to London now. I'm slightly more into the country, and there's so many farms and they make lots of different types of honey. It's lovely. You've got cherry blossom outside your window. That's amazing. I would love that. When I come out of my front door from my house, there's a cherry blossom across the road. Stratford upon Avon. Oh my goodness. Natures and flowers are everywhere. Yeah. Stunning. I've been taking really small walks. I don't have a car anymore, so I'm really kind of stranded. And where I live, like there's one bus and it sometimes doesn't even work, so I just can't get around anywhere. So I've just been taking small walks if I can. But I have to admit, I've been spending a lot of time in my garden. The birds have just been coming in, like hundreds of birds just in my garden. and I feed them every day. They visit at the exact same times every day, which is so cute. And their song, the bird song, I mean, I posted something from sunset last night. It's on my stories at the moment, and they were so loud. It was beautiful. You plan to be the next Ted Lasso. Oh, Breeze. Walks are, they are. I'm glad that you do that, Dems. It's I think it's imperative, actually, to just get out the house. And if you've got your music on, to hear the music that you love, it does. I found, like, in the beginning of my grief, I couldn't listen to music. Like, music for some reason gave me pain, even if it wasn't a sad song. And I went for months without listening to music. The last song I had heard was obviously at my mum's funeral, and that, you know, that got me. But when I started to listen to music again, I bought myself some new headphones. I treated myself. And God, sometimes you forget how healing music actually is. When you listen to your favourite music, it does something to you. And sometimes people are so busy that they even forget to listen to music. How, like, you can put it on when you're cooking and cleaning and just sitting, I don't know. Breeze makes his own music every day. He's constantly creating new songs, and I'm so glad that you do that, Breeze, and you express yourself, and you find all of your expression in music. And like you've just said, it's your saviour. And I think music is everyone's saviour if they just remember it, you know? Wow, Claire, that is such a cool idea. Wow. I played my mum's favourite songs at the wake afterwards, and yeah, that was the last time. Like, I actually found that really difficult, but it's so important for our well-being. Yeah, Claire. ABBA is mandatory for your well-being. Well, do you know what? What was I singing last night? I was singing an ABBA song last night. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. It doesn't matter what music it is. It really doesn't, because if you love it, that it will affect your body. It will affect your mental health. And, you know, it's things like music, journaling, reading books, reading self-help books, or just reading books that will take you into a whole other new world. Like a fantasy story with magic, or a mystery, a murder mystery, anything that gets your brain thinking, that just doesn't allow you to think about your grief or your stress, or your depression, your anxiety. I have to do this tonight, I have to do that tomorrow. None of that. Just focusing on something completely different. And books, I have read so many books in the last 6 months. It's unbelievable. And it's really helped. And I also started an art class as well, which I never ever thought as an adult I would do. But what drew me in was it was advertised as a healing art class. So I went to it, and every week there's a different theme to do with like mental health stuff. So there was isolation, depression, kindness. What was the other one? Serenity. So you just had to put down on paper or draw, paint, use chalks, anything on what comes into your head or what you were feeling about that particular subject. And it has been really therapeutic. And I've actually been just drawing sketches at home as well, which I never thought I would do. So grief is intense, breakdowns, depression, all of those things are so intense, but strangely, they kind of open you up to things that you never would imagine you would do, because you are, some people, I speak for myself, once you reach the rock bottom and you choose that you don't want to be there anymore and you do want to continue on and live a life, you will grasp and grab at anything that will help you, almost desperation. And once you find that, it feels so good just to have some relief and just to take your mind off of, you know, the big problem eating away at you, just for even half an hour, 15 minutes even. that break gives your body and your mind just slight relief. It's so important. Doesn't matter what you're struggling with or suffering with. You just have to find something that works for you. And it may be that you go through loads of different things before you find that one thing. But once you find it, it's the best feeling in the world. It really is. Ren, he sings about mental health. I need to look into him. I don't think I've heard of him. Go to the dance class, Claire. Do it. Just do it. Find the time. It's if I didn't have all my spinal issues and my joint conditions, I would still be dancing. I would still be a dance teacher. Like, I miss that so much. I trained to be a dancer since a toddler, and I miss it with all my heart. So I do dance routines in my head. If I hear music that I love, I will just create dance routines and just wish I could do it. But dance is so dear to me, and it feels amazing. It feels incredible. So please, I beg you, Claire, just go to the class. Don't say you might. Just go. See how you feel. Don't put it off until next week and the week after. Just give it a go. Tomorrow is not promised. You know, we've learnt that. We've lost our mums, we've lost our grandmas, we've lost our aunties, we've lost people we love. We know that tomorrow isn't promised. So I have learnt not to put things off anymore. Wear that fancy perfume or that fancy aftershave that you've been keeping for a special occasion. Why? That special occasion might be like 2 years away, and then it will just be spoiled. Just wear it. Smell nice. Enjoy smelling nice. Enjoy that cake. You know, enjoy the fancy coffee. My whole mindset is completely different now, and I'm looking at things differently, and I'm trying as well, because if I have any negative thoughts coming into my head, yeah. Did I do ballet? I didn't specialize in ballet. I have taken many ballet classes in the past, because I myself felt like it was a foundation that you have to have for any dance at all, even hip hop. But no, I mainly trained in jazz and musical theatre style. And then towards the start of my dance teaching career, I was doing like commercial dance, hip hop, and yeah, just stuff like that. It's a whole mixture. Breeze, I wish I could dance to your music as well, but no more dancing for me, unfortunately. My body has retired from dance, and not by choice either. Gay fella, you used to do it. Do you miss it? When you have to give up something that you are passionate about, and something like dance where you have trained for it, probably for most of your life, it's shattering. It really is a really big change for you to get used to. I'm really sorry that you had to give it up. Can I ask why? Why did you give up the ballet? Dems, money comes back, time doesn't. I love that. Money comes back, time doesn't. I couldn't have said that any better. It's true. I wish I could go back in time and change things and say some things to my mum before she left, and well, before she passed away. I did get to say most of what I wanted, but you know, time is precious. Time is absolutely precious. Breeze, you wish you could stay. Yep, see, you had to give up football. You understand that passion of something that you have to that you can't do anymore. Gay fella, because of your parents. I'm so sorry. That's also so difficult for people who can't follow their dream or passion because they're parents. How old are you, may I ask? Gay fella, are you a teen? Are you an adult? Like, is there any way you could still just go back to it? Hi, Cactus Girl. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. How are you doing? How is everything? Dems, book that weekend trip. Yes. Buy that cake. Yes. And eat it. Read that book. Why are we waiting? This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, we spend so much of our time working hard, studying hard, rushing to work, rushing back, tidying the house, maybe finishing off more work, emails, social media, bed, and then you just start again. And people just forget to calm down, relax, breathe, take in a moment, do something for yourself that you love, treat yourself. Self-care is not just a face mask or an eye mask. It's so much more than that. It's breathing, taking moments to actually breathe. It's going in the garden, it's going for a walk, it's letting yourself have cake, you know, it's following your passion. And if your job doesn't bring you joy, and it literally is just to pay the bills, you're not fulfilling your life. You're not going to feel fulfilled and happy. And if there's no way that you can change your job to something you love, then make ways to do things you love outside of your job. However tired you are at the end of the day or on a weekend, don't just use the weekend for shopping and doing errands and running to see your family. Make time to do something for yourself, because life goes by really quickly as well, like in a flash. And before you know it, your younger years are gone and you're like, why didn't I do that? Gay fella, you're 55 and you're tall and thin, you wear skinny jeans. You were married to a woman. Okay, I understand. Cactus girl, you're not well. What's wrong? What's wrong? Have you got a flu? There's so much going around at the moment. Everyone's really unwell. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of healing as well. Lots of healing coming your way. I'll send over my angels to help send you healing. We need to stop wondering what if and just doing it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't, but you tried 100%. You are so wise. You're so young, but you are so wise, and that's so true. You're in love. What are you in love with, Breeze? Cactus girl. My wife gave up a great job to take care of her father. Yep. That's like what happened with me. I was, just before I started looking after my mum full time, I was teaching meditation at festivals, all over London, and I was so happy. And I was helping so many people, and I was teaching meditation at the carers centre that helped me as well, which I've just started doing again. And I don't know, it's just fulfilling. Like I was doing meditation, I was doing Reiki healing, I was doing crystal Reiki healing, I was doing tarot readings, angel readings, animal spirit guide readings. Like it was just so, my life was so enriched and interesting, and giving people guidance and help and just chatting to them after, it was just amazing. And then when I had to give it up, I don't regret it, because of course I wanted to look after my mum full time and help her, but it was just right at, you know, the peak of my career. Everything was going well, so I was really sad. Again, I had to give up a career. My first one was my theatre career, and then it was this. So I feel slightly guilty that I'm so excited about being back, but at the same time I know that my mum is here with me, and she's probably inspiring me and helping me when I give advice. So I want her to be proud of me. That's just the most important thing. I want her to see that I'm making something of my life, and it's for her. Dems, you're in love with Malibu and Dr. Pepper. Stop. That's not what I want you to be in love with. You gay fella, you came out gay to your ex-wife, who then came out gay too. Oh my goodness. That's a plot twist. Wow. Breeze, you're in love just with what I'm doing, being around beautiful people, looking for the future Mrs. Breeze. And you know what, Breeze? She will come. She will come, but first you need to do your healing. You need to completely heal yourself, and you need to feel happiness, and you need to have all of that self-love and confidence back, because before you can have someone else come back into your life, you need to be in love with yourself. and completely ready, because if you're not, it might go wrong, and I just don't want you to be in pain. So make sure, take things slowly. Just make sure that you have everything for yourself and you're doing things for yourself and you feel content. Dems, your mum has brought you back to it. This is what you were made for. Thank you. Thank you. It's so weird. Like, when I used to hear people talk about, oh, they have a calling in life and they have a vocation, something that they're called to, like what you hear nuns say, it's quite hard to kind of grasp. You're like, well, how do you know that you have a calling? And honestly, this path that I've been on, like from when I first started studying crystals and meditation and different types of meditation and different types of like alternative healing and mindfulness, I just knew, like, it's really strange. It's just this feeling that you get deep within you. And when you, that's kind of acknowledged by people that you're helping and they say, thank you so much, you've really helped me, that it's honestly, it's the best feeling in the world. For me, it just reaffirms that I am on the right path and I just want to keep helping people. I may not be a carer anymore, but I care for everyone and I want everyone to be feeling less stressed and less anxiety, because I know how awful that can be when you're living with that 24/7. So yeah, Dems, you've never felt calmer. I'm so happy. Marion Diane Morgan, ooh. Gay fella, you're also autistic. Do you know what? Autistic people are so intelligent and I don't know, they just feel things differently and they see the world differently, and that can be so beautiful. Like, I'd love to see the world through through an autistic person's eyes, because I know that it's so different to what we see. So it's not a negative thing. If you feel like it's negative, it's not. Hi E2, how are you? Is there anything anyone would like to ask me? I'm going to go off now. I've been on a long time, actually. I'm glad you're good. I'm sorry that you've missed the meditation. Autism is the favourite thing of my life. I love how my perceptions are of the world. Exactly. Oh, I'm so glad that I got that right then. It's true. Some autistic people really feel like it's not a blessing, or, you know, that it's negative, and it just isn't. And if anyone makes you feel like it is, they just do not understand, and their lack of empathy and open-mindedness, like it's just not developed yet. So if anyone says anything about your autism, just take it with a grain of salt. Oh, Dems, thank you so much. Go and revise, be clear-minded, keep breathing in and out, in your nose, out your mouth, breathe in that orange that you saw. And Claire, if you're still here, keep thinking of your red butterfly. And if you don't want to breathe in the calming blue, breathe in the red of your mum. Breathe in the red from that beautiful butterfly. And yeah, just keep my voice in your head to keep breathing. And if you need to wipe out thoughts that won't stop, remember that washing machine that I was telling you about in your head. Wipe it all away. And I will be back. I'm going to be doing 2 meditations a week, I think. And also I'll be doing the chat with your bestie Christy, where it will just be probably talking like this and people asking me advice. So I should probably be doing that later on or tomorrow as well. So please keep your notifications on, and I really hope you have a nice Saturday and a good weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Dems especially, thanks for staying in. It means a lot having your support. My bestie, so like best friend. So bestie Christy chats will literally just be me chilling out and people asking me for advice, or if they're feeling lonely, we can just talk like we are now. I just want to be there for people and try and help. So you'll see the chat with Bestie or ask your bestie a question. Thank you. Bye everyone. Have a good day. Breeze, I'm sure I'm going to see you in someone's live. It's Kirk's live soon, so I'll probably be in there. Everyone else, please add me and put your notifications on. And I really hope to see you guys in my next live. All right, look after yourselves. Remember to take time for you. All right. Bye everyone. Take care. Thank you, Breeze. Now, TikTok doesn't want me to leave for some reason. It says swipe left to close, and I'm swiping and it's not doing it. Let's see. It doesn't want me to leave. Oh dear. It's off. It doesn't want me to leave. Oh dear. It's off.